Hello, everyone! Sinu Aminore. Good to see you all. Good afternoon. This is me, your favorite arcanist, Arcanist Aranya of Wyrmrest Accord. And what we are doing here today... Yes, Altheus, thank you. What we are doing here today is how to mage in LFR. That's right, that's right. The series has been renewed with the opening of Antorus, the Burning Throne. Now, some very important things that we need to cover before we get going with this stream. Twitch is in partnership with Coca-Cola and Red right now in the fight against AIDS. So if you will please type !Red in the chat, you will pull up a link, courtesy of Nightbot, that will take you to where you can donate for the fight against AIDS. Do this, please. Please. It's for charity. It's for people. It's to save lives. So type !Red. That's the command red for Nightbot, and Nightbot will give you the link to go donate and save a life. Also, very important, today, 1 year ago, a very dear friend of mine, one of my best friends, Opheron, died of a pulmonary embolism. He only had just enough time to say goodbye, to write a letter saying goodbye. And he's been missed pretty horribly. He was the guy who started the Eclipse Syndicate, which I am now boss of. The legacy is passed on to me. And life just hasn't been the same without him. He had a perspective that saw wonder and beauty in so much. He had a deep appreciation for the arts and for stories. He was a great guy. So this stream, in addition to being participatory in the charity partnership with Red, is also dedicated in his honor today. We love you, Opheron. We miss you, man. We miss you so much. Now, as with every episode of How to Mage in LFR, I generally start by going through the adventure guide and how it breaks down some of the bosses. What is the adventure guide? Yeah, believe it or not, some people in this game still do not know what the adventure guide is, or that we even have one, or how to use it. Believe it or not. It's true. It's true. There are people who have been at this game a while and don't know about it. And there are newbies who don't know about it, which is to be understood. So what I like to do, what I will do for you is, if you go here, this lovely little thing called the Adventure Guide. Open that up, go to raids. Hey, that's where we're going. And this is where I will break down the bosses that we will be doing for today. Now, today, we have only Light's Breach ahead of us. Who is in Light's Breach? The Garrothi Worldbreaker, the Fel Hounds of Sargeras, and Antorus High Command. So 3 bosses. And you see, there they are. Garrothi Worldbreaker, Fel Hounds of Sargeras, and Antorus High Command. We'll be going through that before we queue. Unlike the last series, we will not be queuing an arcane spec. This is because of the artifact system. Yay! Yeah, as you can see, thanks to the fantastic artifact system, my artifact weapon, Fellow Milorn, is currently level 72. Very, very close to being level 73. Getting it maxed, but this is the weapon that I have been pouring my power into, because trying to do both my weapons at once just would not work. If you look at Aluneth here, Aluneth, where did you go? Where did you go? I had you. But yeah, Aluneth is level 60 something. Ah, there's Aluneth. Oh, not even level 60 something, level 57. Yeah, so extremely underpowered and therefore not good for this raid, even though arcane spec is what I prefer for raiding because of its powerful AoE and build up. I do not have that luxury, thanks to the pigeonholing power of the artifact system and artifact power. I am not going to be sorry to see that go in Battle for Azeroth. Hello there, new friend! Radio Optimism, hi! Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the chat. Now, also, people, don't be alarmed that there's nothing on my Twitch page anymore. It's undergoing an overhaul. You will have buttons to click on and look at soon. I am just taking care of making those. So be patient, please. Until then, please cheer for me in the chat. Cheer for me in the chat. Subscribe. You get an emoji. That's right, you get an emoji. If you subscribe, you get to use my emoji. You got back into WoW again recently? GG, yeah, GG life. GG life. There's my emoji in the chat. It's a flaming star. I made it myself. If you subscribe, you will get to use that emoji all over Twitch. So please, give me a sub. Give me cheers. Top cheerer is still Flux Flashor of Hearthpone, a wonderful friend of mine. Hi, Sphinx. Good to see you here too. You're just in time for the breakdown. The breakdown of the bosses before we queue. All right. Oh, should probably go to the intro. Yes, Antorus, the Burning Throne. At the core of Argus lies Antorus, the Burning Throne. From this seat of power, Sargeras drives his burning crusade to ravage the cosmos. Within the throne's nigh impenetrable depths. Where's my tongue today? Primordial powers are being forged into weapons of utter annihilation. Should these forces rise to serve their master, the final hour will fall upon all of creation. So basically what it is, yeah. Argus. It's the Legion's battery, and this is bad. Garrothi Worldbreaker, constructed deep within the core of Argus, and outfitted with an arsenal capable of decimating worlds. This war machine has been designed for a single purpose: to bring the mortals' invasion to its knees. The Fel Reaver's cannons continuously alternate between annihilation and decimation, neither of which sound pleasant. What's annihilation? The Fel Reaver calls annihilation missiles down, inflicting fire damage split between players within 4 yards. I'm assuming that, let's see, impacts that are not absorbed inflict 1 million fire damage to everyone. So this is where you don't want to stand next to other people, but you don't want that to go unabsorbed. What to do? What to do? Figure it out. That's how. That's what you do. And decimation. Hurls Fel energy at random enemies. Upon expiring, the enemy destination is bombarded with missiles, inflicting fire damage to enemies within 12 yards and fire damage to everyone. So yeah, don't stand in the thing, and healers, please be on point. Upon reaching 60% and 20% health On normal and raid finder difficulties, the Fel Reaver activates Apocalypse Drive, exposing its weapon platforms. Unless one of these weapons is destroyed before the cast can complete, the party will be eradicated. Oh my! So that's instant wipe, right there. The Fel Reaver powers up its Apocalypse Drives that inflicts fire damage every 4 seconds. Unless one of the Reaver's weapons is destroyed before the cast is finished, the drive inflicts an additional million and a half fire damage to everyone. Goodness gracious. Now, something I do here in all these How to Mage and LFR episodes is not only do I cover what I need to do as DPS, I also need to cover healers and tanks, because very often Blizzard will slip something into the healer or tank section, the section that is not your role, that you kind of need to know. Otherwise, it's a surprise. And even regardless, they tend to slip surprises in anyway, because that's Blizzard and the devs just love doing that, don't they? Let's see. When the Fel Reaver activates Apocalypse Drive, destroy a Fel cannon to interrupt its cast. Move into Annihilation to avoid inflicting damage to the entire raid. Move away from your allies when targeted by Decimation. Seems fairly simple enough. You know, positioning. Healers. When a weapon platform is destroyed, the Fel Reaver continuously damages the raid with Searing Barrage. Repeatedly fires a Searing Barrage, inflicting fire damage to random targets every 2 seconds. Well, that's funny because you just destroyed a weapon, so where's it getting all the ammo? Huh, funny. Move into Annihilation, move away from your allies when targeted with Decimation, and tanks. Run away from the boss when targeted by Fel Bombardment. The Fel Reaver locks onto its current target. Upon expiration, missiles bombard the target's location every 1 second for 5 seconds, inflicting 2.8 million fire damage to enemies within 7 yards of impact and knocking them back. So, guys, don't stand next to the tank. Next boss, the Fel Hounds of Sargeras. Infused with fire and shadow, Faharg and Shatug are the prized pets of Sargeras. Bred for carnage, these hounds delight in eviscerating their master's enemies, with the army of the light and their allies advancing upon a... God, I do not have my tongue today. I just don't. Advancing upon Antorus, the Legion prepares to unleash these vicious creatures onto the battlefield and put an end to the mortals' invasion. Yaha! Villainous laugh here. The Fel Hounds of Sargeras combat players while performing attacks at specific power thresholds. Oh, power thresholds. That's fun. But each has their own power generation rates. Focusing power temporarily suspends this power generation. Focuses on the dark power within, temporarily suspending power generation for 15 seconds. Huh. I wonder what happens to trigger that. While within 40 yards of each other, Sargeras Blessing imbues them with 100% increased damage. So keep them apart. Keep them apart. Yes. Be aware of targets afflicted with Desolate Gaze, as it inflicts damage from Faharg to the target's direction. Gazes at a target, casting Desolate Path in their direction upon expiration. So do not stand where whoever it was that was targeted by that was standing. Assist players afflicted with Siphoned. Pulses for shadow damage after 4 seconds, divided evenly amongst the target and nearby allies within 8 yards. During Siphon Corruption, detonates the corruption within enemies over 9 seconds, periodically afflicting them with Siphoned. and avoid players afflicted with inflamed, fire damage. Yeah. During Enflame Corruption. Healers. Be aware of targets afflicted with Desolate Gaze, as it inflicts damage from Faharg to the target's direction. Pay attention when a Fel Hound reaches 100 power. As erupting flames erupt from the caster. Oh boy. Inflicting fire damage to all enemies every 1 second for 9 seconds. And erupting shadows. Goodness me. They inflict sustained raid-wide damage. Yeah, fire, shadow, bad. Be aware of targets afflicted with Desolate Gaze. Yeah, everyone, be aware of the gaze. It's desolate. Be aware of it. Watch for the Burning Maw or Corrupting Maw auras, as they indicate that the targeted boss can cast the aforementioned ability. Viciously bites at a target, inflicting fire damage and applying smoldering. Inflicts shadow damage every 3 seconds to enemies in a frontal cone. Okay, so that's the Hounds. And lastly, the Antoran High Command. Long ago, in the golden age of Eridar's civilization, a council was formed to oversee the defense of Argus and maintain peace. But after their dark bargain was struck with Sargeras, these master tacticians and their military expertise used their God, I am so much better at this normally. My apologies, people. Used their military expertise to help orchestrate a burning crusade that ravaged countless worlds. Now the full might of the Legion's army is theirs to command, and they wield this terrible power to annihilate all who oppose the Dark Titan's will. But hey, there's mounts and titles to claim, so we're not going to let that stop us. The Antoran High Command's 3 commanders attack their enemies both face-to-face and from inside their command pods. Oh boy, command pods. That sounds like fun. Only 1 commander is out of their pod at any given time, and commanders still in their pods attack their enemies using the might of the Legion military. While a commander is attacking directly, their command pod is empty and can be commandeered. After a period attacking their enemies face-to-face, commanders will assume command and return to their pod. Assume command. The caster takes command of their command pod, ejecting any interlopers who may have entered in their absence. Ah, yes. Yes, we are a whole bunch of interlopers, are we not? Thanks, Alpheus, my man. Okay, DPS. What we need to know. Group up under Fel Shield to mitigate the effects of Fusillade. Creates a Fel barrier over an area, reducing fire damage taken by players inside the barrier by 50% for 10 seconds. Legion Cruiser. Oh, geez. One of them appears overhead and barrages the arena. Did they mean to say arena or area? Is that a typo, Blizzard? Is it? I don't know. Inflicting fire damage. Each fusillade applies zeroing in on Admiral Spherax, increasing the damage inflicted by subsequent fusillades by 25%. Interrupt fanatical pyromancers when they cast Pyroblast. Oh, no worries. I'll be the only one pyroblasting anything here today. Make maximum use of Legion command pods when one is vacated by the enemy. Yeah, but how do you operate a Legion command pod? I don't know. Maybe I'll get the opportunity to show you guys. Healers, group up under the Fel Shield. Focus attention on healing. Focus additional healing on allies who enter a command pod as they suffer the effects of psychic assault. That's a good disclaimer. If you enter this pod, you will get assaulted psychically. The Legion commanders, still in their command pods, assault the player's mind directly, inflicting shadow damage every 2 seconds. Each tick will do more than the last until the player's mind is overcome. They're gonna break your mind! It's okay. I said thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Good to see you. Glad you're here. That's the words I said to you. Quickly heal allies targeted by Chaos Pulse and dispel the effects it leaves behind. Fires a pulse of Fel energy at an enemy, inflicting fire damage per shot in bursts of 3 missiles. Each missile also causes the affected enemy to take 1% extra damage from all sources for 6 seconds, up to a maximum of 15%. Ouch. That's a whole lot of complex ouch. And tanks. Group up under Fel Shield to avoid the fusillade crap. Position active commanders facing away from allies so they do not get hit by exploit weakness. What is exploit weakness? Strike enemies within 10 yards where they are weakest, inflicting physical damage and increasing physical damage taken by 50% for 20 seconds. Avoid taking too many consecutive strikes from exploit weakness, dear tanks. Oh, hey! Congrats, Sphinx. Well done. Well done. Okay, people. I will be back in a second. I need to go argue with somebody about some noise, and then we will cue this. I'm back, people. And I won. The noise stopped. Okay. Here we go. The Legion musters its forces against the Light's incursion, defying those who dare besiege Antorus. Some events going on right now are time walking, Cataclysm. Going to be doing that sometime. Not Thursday. Thursday is going to be the next stream. Thank Thank you for welcoming me back, Altheus. Thursday is going to be the launch day for Kobolds and Catacombs, the next expansion of Hearthstone, so I will be streaming that afternoon. You'll get to see me do dungeon runs, open card packs, possibly the Tavern Brawl, some ranked. See how ranked feels in a brand new shook-up meta. So please tune in and join me for that. That will also be the last day that Twitch does the event that it is partnering up with Red and Coca-Cola for. So please remember to use the chat command in that time. And please, please, it's a good cause. Donate. Save lives. See? Just like that. As you can see, the evening of the 9th, I will be attending a winter ball event here on Wyrmrest Accord with my dear Hollandvar. He's going to be my date. Yeah, it's good. That's good. That's not a bad number. Not a bad number to have raised. Next How to Mage and LFR stream, as you can see, will be Tuesday the 19th. On Tuesday the 19th, the next wing will open up. And I will be taking you through that. Yes. So please join me for that too. Between Kobolds and Catacombs and grouping up with the Eclipse Syndicate, my guild, and Team Stormforged, my content team, which I co-lead with Hollandvar. Between this and this, I'm taking suggestions for what to stream. Could stream more Hearthstone, could stream some Diablo. I am now running a version of open broadcast software that won't kill Diablo. Yeah, I know you think that's great, Altheus. You're going to be the angel on my shoulder for that. So please give suggestions, but do not suggest Heroes of the Storm. I just finished grinding all 3 angels, Oriel, Tyrael, and Malthael, to master level to get my my Angel Crown portrait. My Angarius Council portrait. So Hollandvar and I are kind of burnt on that for a bit. So talk to us again when the Winter Veil event starts happening, and we'll see. We'll see about streaming some then. Hi, Hollandvar. Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you in the chat. I knew you would come watch me. You always come watch me. Unless you're on stream with me. Looks like people are mostly standing around right now. Let's conjure up a mage table for everyone here. Use Fel Focuser. Augment Rune. This feels a lot more in control when I do it in arcane spec. So I am very much hoping that I will have maxed out Fel Hounds very quick, like in the next couple of days, so that I can start pouring power into Aluneth. And hopefully, hopefully I'll be able to do more of this back in arcane spec for you guys, because I'm just so much more comfortable raiding an arcane.
Commanding the Legion's forces. Before Sargeras took our world, these generals marshaled our armies and brought peace to Argus. They betrayed everything we stood for when they accepted his bargain. There can be no redemption, only retribution.
The funny thing about doing this in fire is that it's an interesting conundrum. Because in PvP, I feel like arcane is too slow. It's not an immediate responding spec. But fire is more of a quick response spec for PvP. Here in the raid, I feel like fire is too slow. There's not as much control. Whereas with arcane, you just pick something, start unloading on it, and then you unload on everything. God, look at this. And that's what we came through. Amazing. On the upside of things, though, this is definitely a lot easier than it would have been without my new keyboard. I have a Freestyle 2 Kinesis keyboard, very ergonomic. And what it does is it splits in two. It's a split in two kind of keyboard, so I can position it however I need it. And right now, the other half of my hotbar, my quick bar, is positioned right where my thumb can reach it, so I don't have to twist around my hand trying to reach my AoE. One of the widgets that you guys will be seeing on my Twitch page soon is a gear list, a list of gear and things that I use to stream, to play games. And yeah, even deodorant and toothpaste, because grooming and gaming should not be exclusive of each other. Just should not. Should not. Don't be nasty. So you'll be seeing that soon. I have just one item left to get on that list. And then once I update my account with tax and payment info, you guys will be able to click on that list and go buy some of those things for yourself. You want a mic like mine? You'll be able to click and buy it. You want a keyboard like mine? You'll be able to click and buy it. You want my headphones? You want my computer? You want my anything that I use for gaming and streaming? You will be able to click and buy it once I put that widget on my page. Ooh, it's an elevator. Good hell, this place is borked up. It's all green and icky and glowy. Ugh, what is that? Ew. Up we go! Woo! There's Azeroth. hey, what'd you do, Sphinx? Visit the shrine. Uh-huh. Nice. Well done. So these must be the command pods. Yep. Yeah, that one has the door lifted up.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from. Watch your step. Leave no one alive.
I do believe the queue might have entered me into this raid after they already defeated the Hounds and the Worldbreaker. No worries though, I will give you the full run of content. I will re-queue if I have to.
Hope you enjoy my inventions.
I'm not just gonna cut corners and and say, oh hey, we're done. No, we're not done.
Like a dominant force in the cosmos.
We are not done until I've showed you everything.
Are you counting?
Because I am about quality like that.
Zero.
Stop firing your goddamn fel at me. Shame on you.
Watch your step.
Oh boy. Okay, where's the fel barrier? Ah, there's the pyromancer. Whoa. I'm probably gonna die because I do not see the fel barrier. There we go. I'm also probably gonna die because no healer is healing me. Oh, I take that back. Healer is healing me. Thank goodness. There we go. There's the fail shield. Yes, the shield of fail. Fail and fel. Oh yeah? You're used to seeing interface mods? Yeah, I don't use mods for my interface. I'm actually pretty comfortable with the default interface. Weird, I know. I know a lot of people use like Elf UI and stuff, but I don't know. I tend to function pretty well without it. Enjoy your inventions, huh? Okay, where's the shield emitter? Is there a shield emitter? Somebody tell me there is a shield and a shield emitter. Yeah, DBM seems pretty good. I think I installed it. Can't remember if I disabled it or not. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to check. Clearly it's not enabled right now, though. And I'm standing on something. That's not good. So much carnage. Pyromancer. Chew on my mirror images, you brute. Whew. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm dead. Oh, you play Shadow Priest? Whoa. That's a lot of mods. That is a lot of mods, yeah. Exaggeration happens. It's all good. Yeah. Clearly I got pulled into this group mid-go. I'm a rank filler. I feel so used. But like I said, I will queue again. Take you through the first 2 boss encounters. Because I am all about quality like that. Almost forgot to repair. I am not your friend, Grummel. And they don't even wait for everyone to get there. Nice. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? Why ready check if you ignore it? Look at this beautiful cosmic map. So lovely. Look at that ring pattern around that planet. That's amazing. What other games do I play? I stream and play all Blizzard games except for StarCraft. I have not yet streamed Diablo. I have barely touched Diablo. I am still very much a baby Nephilim. I've saved Deckard Cain and reunited him with Leah. That's as far as I've gotten. So that's gonna be my baby Nephilim stream. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Altheus is going to be my guide, my angel on my shoulder, because he's a Diablo universe expert. He's amazing. And yeah, I play Overwatch too. I am a Reaper and Mercy main. I have also played Widowmaker and some McCree and Soldier. I streamed Junkenstein's Revenge. I also streamed the Uprising event. That was fantastic, playing as Mercy. I really wish they would add some more PvE content on a regular basis for the Overwatch arcade. Do some more rewarding and progression for people who just want to play against, you know, Omnics, blow up robots. You boys. You boys in my chat. Sure, whatever. And, yeah, Heroes of the Storm and Hearthstone. Gonna be streaming Hearthstone on Thursday. So that's World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, Diablo, Overwatch. That's 5 games that you can see me play, see me stream, see me have fun with. I should probably put these on my bar. By the way, it doesn't matter what you are doing, even if you're distracted, keep casting. Keep casting no matter what you are casting, as long as you are doing something, you are helping. Never stop casting or using some kind of abilities in any mode of raid. I say this as someone who used to do heroic raiding before my hands went all crappy because of my neck injury and the nerve compression. Also, everyone, if you are still around after this stream is done, please feel free to stick around in my channel because I also host Blizzard channels in my channel. That's right, whenever Hearthstone, the official Twitch channel for Hearthstone, goes live, I host them. Whenever the official channel for World of Warcraft goes live, I host them. Same with Diablo and Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, and Blizzard itself. Just all the games I play. If there is an official broadcast, chances are you can find it here because I'm hosting them.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
I like to make discussion events of it. That way you can sit in my channel chat and discuss what's going on without having a super crowded, super cluttered official chat, or be barred from chatting in the chat like you would on the official Blizzard channels. So if you enjoy watching the official broadcasts that Blizzard does with their games, then by all means feel free to watch them when they go live in here, in my channel, with me. Like just on Monday, Altheus and Sphinx and I were sitting in here for the final card reveal stream for Hearthstone. I was hosting that. I was hosting that in here. And please, tell all your friends. Tell all your friends. this doesn't seem good. Do you have to click it? I guess. And now it disappears. I need to move. I'm not standing far away enough. There we go. The reason I had to step back there was because one of my legendaries is the crafted legendary for tailoring. Celumbra the Knight's Dichotomy. It's a pair of shoulders. And if you're standing within 12 yards of an enemy, it makes you all shadowy. It reduces the damage you take and increases your movement speed so that you can get away faster. And if you stand more than 12 yards away, then it buffs you with a passive heal and heals you for 1% of your health every second. So even while you're in combat and with no healer, you're still getting healed by the shoulders. It was very, very worth my time to make these. Oh, there's a pyromancer.
Watch your step.
I need to target something first.
Let's see, put on my bubble, get away from this brute.
I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Combustion. Boom, 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 bada boom. God damn it. She got away! Not fair. Get back here. You won't get away. You will not get away. No. Why does this brute always have to come after me? Urgh. He's just jealous because I'm pretty. He's an ugly demon. Burn him down, burn him down. Blink, get away, get away. Any healer that keeps up with my blinky butt, I have mad respect for. Whew. Did it! Yay!
The War Council has finally paid for their treachery. Without their leadership, the Legion will fall into chaos.
What, no spiffy loot? No spiffy loot? That's crap. That's crappy. Okay, guys, I will leave the instance group, grab a drink, and then we will come back to this because we did not get to see the other two bosses since I was a rank filler in the queue. So I will be back in a bit to take you, hopefully hopefully, through the first 2 bosses. Hopefully I am not yet another rank filler the next time we queue here. Back in a flash. Try to behave yourselves. I'm looking at you, Hollandvar. I'm looking at you. Well, I can see that you certainly did not behave, and yeah, Hollandvar, I'll fight you. I'll fight you anytime, anywhere, anyhow. Okay. Where'd it go? There it is. I now have Chinese herbal tea. Hurrah. In addition to my gallons of water here. Okay. We are now re-queued and hopefully do not get pulled in as a rank filler. God, Antorus is so messed up. It's amazing, isn't it? And that's just from the outside. While we're waiting, and since the links and buttons are under construction on my page right now, I will tell you guys where to find me. If you are on player.me, and I strongly suggest you get on player.me if you are a gamer, you can find me as Aranya Phoenix. You can also find me as Aranya Phoenix on Twitter, on Tumblr, on plays.tv, where you can see all my funny clips. You can find me as Aranya of Wyrmrest on DeviantArt and on YouTube, which is where the replay of this whole stream will be going later in all its glory, in addition to the Twitch archive. You can support me on Ko-fi. That's right. Give me support, give me love, in addition to cheering for me and subscribing to me here on Twitch, which I really, really hope you will do, please. If you go to ko-fi.com/AranyaPhoenix, you can give donations which are the size of a nice, cheap cup of coffee. $3. $3 per coffee, and you can give as many coffees as you like. I reward the people who help me get to my monthly goal on coffee. If you support me on coffee, then all supporters for that month will get a screenshot of their character turned into art. You give me the screenshot of your character, I will turn it into art. Yes, I will work my magic, my editing magic upon it. Top supporter gets an additional reward art of their character and a +1. And it can be whoever you want. It can be boyfriend, girlfriend, guildie, family member. It can also be me, if you want to get a shot with me. My only supporter and my top supporter for November was Toast, my friend Toast the Badger. So I will be finishing up her reward soon here. Past supporters have been a couple of my guildies and a couple of my non-guildies, like Stitch. She's the all-time top supporter. She gave me 20 coffees. $60 in one go. 20 coffees. That woman loves her coffee and loves her people, and she showered me with coffees. So if you would like to support me and see more writing and voice acting and streaming and videos and fun, please give me coffee. I will even put the link here in the chat for you guys. There you go. Give me coffee. And please be sure to check out the bits that you can cheer for me with. You can cheer for me with 1 bit, with 100 bits, with a lot more bits. And every time you cheer for me with bits, the higher you go, the spiffier your bragging rights badge, your chat badge in the channel will get. And bits are not hard to acquire. You can acquire them by watching ads, or you can buy them. You can even use PayPal to buy them. How much time in the queue have we spent here? About 5 minutes. Average wait time, 23 minutes. Holy cats! Why? It's the first day. Don't you think everyone is trying to get this done? Crazy, crazy people. You get mad when the queue is longer than a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Hashtag tank problems. Yeah. Although if I had you with me, this queue would probably go faster, but I know that your rig is still a potato for now. Gonna be good when you get a new one, though. Looking forward to that. Let's see, what else is going on? Also, the 15th, Valley of Honor in Orgrimmar. There is going to be a open RP event. The Grand Bazaar will be in Orgrimmar for the first time. And Hollandvar and I will be checking that out and going to that. So if you want to come hang out with us, come join us Horde side at the Grand Bazaar in the Valley of Honor on Friday. We'll see you there. It'll be fun. And then on the 22nd, our friend Stitch is doing a thing as well. A holiday hullabaloo. So you'll see us there as well. Don't ask us to do more than that. We've got a ball, a bazaar, and another thing. Don't ask us for more. We may or may not be able to go. 3 is about as much as we can absolutely commit to for the holidays. Also, for holiday streams, there will be something going on for a World of Warcraft stream, showing off some of the holiday stuff going on. Why is there someone knocking on my door? Do they not see the recording sign? Rude. So, yeah, streaming some of the holiday goings-on in World of Warcraft, as well as whatever holiday events will be for Heroes of the Storm and Hearthstone. I have no idea if Diablo does holiday events. Do they do Diablo holiday events, Altheus? And as for Overwatch, it depends on what they want to do for the holidays if I stream that. And I'd have to have people come with me. I can't do it alone. Cannot do it alone. Don't make me. Okay, how much longer in this queue? Wow. 11 minutes. This is insane. You all realize this is insane. This is absolutely insane. Not off the top of your head. That is fine then. That is fine. Maybe one day they will. Maybe. Well, it is a huge shame that I got pulled in as a rank filler for the first go in the queue. Otherwise, I could have been showing you the other two bosses this whole time around. So that was some bad luck there, ladies and gentlemen in Murlocs. Because I know you love queue time about as much as I love queue time. And having to do it twice, not so great. So, which allied race is everyone most hyped for with the coming expansion, the next expansion? I don't know, I wouldn't suppose healer queue to be bad, given that healers and tanks are the most essential. Haha. Nightborn and Void Elves and Upright Orcs. Yes! No more hulking hunching. Woo! Well, getting closer to the eventual end of wait time. It was a flyby priesting. Buzz the tower. I don't know. How would I do that? Well, hello there. Amunet Ai, Priestess of Muezala. And this human thing. And that human thing. I wonder if he knows that his knees are stuck inside the board. Did they take out the winning hand? I will be very upset if they did. That's weird. That is so weird. Not cool. Taking out spiffy Hearthstone toys. Not cool at all. That from a rare here on Argus. Oh, how much longer? Another couple minutes? Wow. We're one healer off. No, 3 healers and a tank off. 2 healers off. Any second now. Holy shit. Lazy as fuck? You? No. No, you are not. You are not. And my phone just died. Time to plug it in. And I'm back to being all alone. All alone in the queue. Do I need you to help? That would not be bad, Alpheus. That would not be bad. Simply ask to join the queue with me. I should be in the quick join tab, which is right here. If you go to your friends list and you go to quick join, you should be able to join up with me. Would I like you to join voice as well? That is probably not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I will see you in World of Warcraft voice. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I also have a Twitch app server. It is very much like Discord, except it is owned and run by Twitch. And oh my. Ha. 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 Well, it looks like I might not need you out this. I don't know. We'll see. Come on, healer, pick up the phone.
Light forged. Secure this position.
Yeah, here we are.
We'll draw all the fire we can, Torarian, but we cannot hold out long. You must disable the defenses. We will not fail you, Prophet. Champions, we'll keep these winged beasts occupied while you clear a path.
All right, here we are at the beginning. Fantastic. I'm not going to bother conjuring a table for these guys. Yeah, they've already got it covered. Fel Focuser, Augment Rune. Here we go. Garothi Decimator. I am truly sorry, everyone, how long that queue took. I had no idea it would take that long. And it's really ridiculous that it did. I honestly would not expect such a queue time wait, especially on the first day of an unlock in LFR. It does not normally work that way. And I have never had to wait that long for a queue to pop while on stream. Ever. Ever. This is the first time it has ever gone that ridiculously long. So I deeply apologize. And I want to thank you guys so much, everyone who's still in the chat, for staying with me. I know it's not easy to be patient, especially in today's busy world when you just want to get your content and see it.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
But, like I said, I was going to show you the whole thing. So So the whole thing is what you will get.
It's too far away.
And I sincerely hope that next week I don't get pulled in as a rank filler at the end boss again. That would not be the best.
I need a target.
Yeah, a lot of players are DPS. They do tend to flood the queue. Because emotionally, it's easier to be DPS. People say it's easy to be DPS. No, it's not easy to be DPS. Skill-wise, it is not easy to be DPS. You have to get good at your class as much as anything else. Emotionally, though, and mentally, being DPS is definitely easy. Because all you have to prepare yourself for is crowd control, damage, don't stand in the fire. That's pretty much it. But healing and tanking, that's whole different mindsets. Complete different mindsets, complete different expectations. And it's a lot more emotionally demanding for you to have to sit there and watch everyone's health, heal them, top them off. Same with the tank. You gotta keep grabbing attention, gotta keep mitigating the damage to the group. And pray that your healer is on point and that the DPS doesn't pull. A lot of patience. So this is why generally it's easier to be DPS instead of tank or healer. And I say this as someone who has been a dungeon healer before.
We're gaining ground. Press the attack.
Okay.
Fall back, champions. Bring that monster
We have now spent so much time in the queue that I don't even remember what was discussed in the guide. I barely remember. Yeah, this was an unprecedented wait time in queue. I am so sorry, everyone. It has never been that bad. It has usually been a minute, 5 minutes at most. I think the longest time I have ever had to wait in queue for something was roughly 5 minutes for one of the wings of the Tomb of Sargeras. That was it. It has never been this bad while on stream. This was just really, really rotten luck today, and I'm so sorry. I look so tiny next to this big old thing. Although, I'm glad they've made some of the huge bosses, you know, from the waist up instead of tanks having to stare at ankles. You think they were listening to us when that happened? Okay, get one of the weapons. Looks like people are going for the decimator first. So, gotta get that down. Get that motherfucker down.
I don't have a target.
Ouch. That hurt. what, Altheus? Ah, so that's it. I get it. You stand in it to cancel out the worst of it. Somebody stand in that last one. Good. Not something you would expect to hear at the ass end of the universe, in literal hell. But that's me. There's a time and a place to break into song, and that time and place is all the time and everywhere.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Any requests for me to sing? Anyone got any favorites? Hey Torin, what you doing?
I've started my assault on the northern front.
Another augment rune. No loot.
The priority targets.
Our
Well,
forces are moving towards Legion High Command. Buy us all the time you can, Valeria.
Let's see. It looks like people are going down this way. Of course, why did they put that light pad there? I don't know. Huh? Oh. One of my missions finished. Yay. Let's see. Since there's no requests so far,
It's too far away.
I think I'll go with a Disney song. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you, the gleam in your eyes is so familiar a gleam.
I need to get closer.
Incoming Legion ships! Take cover!
Yikes! Fine time to trip on a... what? A slight incline in the floor. I mean, really, there's no reason I should have been stuck. Jeez, this place is amazing. God, you know, once we're done killing this trash, I have got to look at the map.
I need to target something first.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, this place is cool.
I don't have a target.
There's nothing more.
Sargeras has left us a few of his favorite pets to play with. Remove
They
these
gave
abominations
everything.
from the battlefield.
We must honor that sacrifice. I need a target.
Here's the hounds. Faharg and Shatug. Sound of Music main theme? Okay, I can do that. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. That's really about as much as I know. I'm sorry. Holy cats. That poor tank over there is like all alone facing the flame hound. Why, thank you, Altheus. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much or how little of a song you know. As long as you pour your all into it, then that's what matters. Why am I being sucked in towards a void? This is not good. This is not good. Not good. Not good. Not good! Don't make me have to step in the fel, you damn dog. Apparently the fel is just a floor effect. It is not actual fel. Except for that frothing, bubbling pool that probably is. Get me the hell back over here. Oh, how convenient. There's a totem right there. Haha. No, 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 no. I apologize for that little slip up there. My fingers somehow made it into the wrong position on the keyboard. Oh boy. Great.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
I don't know why that hunter kept running with me. Kind of dumb. Like, if the girl is targeted by Desolate Gaze and you don't want to get fried, don't follow her. Looks like the other group over there is handling Faharg pretty well. I mean, most people are focusing on Shatug, and he's going down, like, not quite as fast. That or their health is linked. I don't know. Didn't say in the guide that their health was linked, but you never know. Could be a surprise. Alright, after this boss encounter is down and killed and dead, keep going to the high command. In it to win it, follow all the way through. Or just drop Q, drop stream, drop instance, let you guys go for the night. That is a very likely conjecture, Sphinx, of most bosses with more than one boss having linked health. That's what it looks like. That's what it's looking like here. Still no loot. No loot for me this whole week. Yay! I'm a shimmering squiggle of light! Woohoo! So, moment of truth, ladies and gents and murlocs. Go in, finish it. You know what? Might as well. Might as well. At least this way I can get a more concise clip on plays.tv for all of you people, so you won't have to watch the whole stream replay if you don't want to. Cause that queue time, god damn, that queue time, ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. That took almost half an hour.
To target something first.
I recognize the trappings of the generals commanding the Legion's forces. Before Sargeras took our world, these generals marshaled our armies.
Quick
and brought
repair
peace
moment.
to Argus. They
I have been
betrayed
very lucky
everything
to
we stood
serve you
for
right.
when they accepted his bargain. There can be no redemption, only retribution.
I need to get closer.
So yeah, guys, there will be a clip on plays.tv tomorrow with just the raid here.
I don't have a target.
Which will also get uploaded to YouTube. Yeah, that spell Raven mount, huh? And then that way you guys will get to see the raid without that terrible, terrible Q monster. Also, next time I will probably have some activity lined up, like world quests, maybe some world PvP, while waiting for the queue, so we're not all just standing around talking about what RP events that I'm going to be taking Hollandvar to as my date this month. You totally ran through an Alliance RP event. Oh my god, you. That's because you are Lokir Kilmorn, the Defiler. Look at all this scenery.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
I have calculated your odds of survival. No one alive.
I'm out of range.
And here I was hoping to get a screenshot of all the pretty cosmic stuff first. Don't ask me what song that was because I just made that up literally right now on the spot. I do that a lot. Also, if you are watching this and you are a player on Wyrmrest Accord, my guild has a Discord server, so you can come hang out with us as a whole guild, not just on my Twitch server. Twitch app server, but by all means, please join both. If you're not on Wyrmrest Accord, you can absolutely still join my Twitch app server and chit chat and talk and share your favorite songs and everything. It is a great way to get to know me and for me to get to know you. You get to make song requests. You get to make suggestions for streams and themes if you are in my Twitch app server. But yeah, if you are someone who is on Wyrmrest Accord, Horde or Alliance, doesn't matter. We're technically a cross-faction guild. Then please, by all means, ask me or Alpheus or Hollandvar for an invite, and we will get you into our server to hang out and talk server things on the beautiful Wyrmrest Accord. Enjoy the inventions. Yeah, sure. As you say, boss. Like, enjoy like how? Like as a masochist who enjoys being pummeled and obliterated? You sick freak? Okay, now back me the heck away. There we go. Look at all these fell mines on the floor. How fun. I have to say, the healers are on point in this group. Oh, crap. I walked over a mine. Not good. Don't do that. Whoever keeps marking the pyroblasters, pyromancers. Yes, that is a very good thing. Get off me, nasty Felguard. Hate you. Blah. I am I'm being pummeled with Fel. Just what I wanted! My life goal, to be pummeled with Fel. Crap.
I don't have a target.
Who's next? You. Here we are. Fanatical Pyromaniac. Pyromancer. Pyromaniac, Pyroblaster. They have Pyroblasts that need to be interrupted. Die, Chief Engineer Loserface.
Watch your step.
Die, General Loserface. Ta-da! Yay! And I got the achievements. Get them all.
The War Council has finally paid for their treachery. Without their leadership, the Legion will fall into chaos.
And even though I get no loot, because I was pulled in at the end as a rank filler earlier, I'm still very glad that I can capture some scenery here for all of you. So, that was the rather rough start to the renewal of the How to Mage in LFR series, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I am very sorry for all the bad luck that happened today. Did not think that I was going to get pulled in as a rank filler at the final boss fight to start with. And then the almost half-hour queue that happened the second time was completely unanticipated. Like I've said, it's never taken me on stream longer than like 5 minutes in a queue. So next time I will have some other activity lined up for while we are in queue, not just discussion of events, because clearly discussion of events was long over by the time the queue finally hit. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for hopefully enjoying and learning some things here today. You will get to see all this on YouTube and plays.tv tomorrow. You can see this here on Twitch as a replay tonight to share with your friends. Be like, hey, come watch this girl stream. Next stream will be this Thursday, launch day of Kobolds and Catacombs in Hearthstone, and there will not be any queue times. Haha, yay! Yay! As I have said, you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Twitch, Plays.tv, Player.me as Aranya Phoenix. You can find me on YouTube and DeviantArt as Aranya of Wyrmrest, my character's name. Please follow me. Please subscribe to me. Please cheer for me in the chat when you can, even if it's with just 1 bit. Even if it is with only 1 bit. You can still cheer for me and get a badge next to your name. If you subscribe to me, you will get access to my flaming star emoji that I made. And please support me on Ko-fi. Support me on Ko-fi. Give me coffee. Get free art. Yeah. That will be all for tonight, ladies and gentlemen and Murlocs. Thank you again so much for coming and joining me today. I will see you Thursday. And until next time, get fat loot, stay on the point, be excellent to each other.